Hi. Hi, Instagram or YouTube or both. I'm not quite sure where I will be posting this video, but I wanted to come on here. Aloha from Hawaii. I am right now in Big Island on the Kona side. Super grateful and excited to be here. I currently am working through the World Packers site at a horse ranch here in Hawaii. Again, super excited to be here. I'll be here for a couple of months, and then after that you can see where I feel called next. But I wanted to jump right into this video to share that I am making kind of a mocktail, kind of an herbal infusion mocktail. It's not really a simple syrup or oxymel, just something that I'm like intuitively creating. As you all may or may not have seen, I am doing a Visionary Alchemy workshop on November 15th and 16th. And on the flyer, it mentions that I'm providing materials, snacks, as well as drinks. So I am kind of like practicing, kind of not practicing, just like the drinks that, or the drink that I would love to provide. It's something that I would love to have. So yeah, I'm currently boiling some water on this propane stove that we have here. I have an outdoor kitchen, so that's primarily on my side of the ranch. There's an outdoor kitchen, outdoor shower. It's like glamping slash camping type of like lodging for the Packers, and yeah, it's fun. I really enjoy it. Yeah, so I can go ahead and share what I have here. So I went to the garden. They also have a garden here where we are able to harvest. I harvest some chives. That'll be for my basil pesto pasta. It's a locally made pasta that I have been really enjoying. We got some rosemary sprigs that I'll also be putting in the mocktail. Super excited to be working with rosemary. They're super great with like stress. It's high in antioxidants, as well as like cell recovery, and just great for like if there's fungal on like the skin or on the hair. It's also great for helping prevent dandruff. Good for like cell recovery, again with that high antioxidant, from like free radicals, and what else was I gonna say, like oxidatives, like from like outer or external like pollutants that may like attach to the cells and to the skin. So rosemary is great. It's also a great like immune system booster and super great for like migraines and things like that. So yeah, and then also it's really good for like digestive support. So if you're having like any like gastrointestinal like issues, or like if you're feeling gassy after a meal, you can like take rosemary tea, like drink it before the meal or even after, and it would be a great like ally and support. So I have some of that. That'll just be more of like what are they called, like toppers within the mocktail. I also picked up some mint. I'll probably simmer that with the blue Thai basil that I have. So I have some cosmos and plumerium. I might be saying that wrong. Can you guys see it? So beautiful. And it smells heavenly. I find that like all of the popular perfumes, like distilleries, I find that this is the smell that's in a lot of like popular perfumes. Some more cosmos. These are so pretty. And then I got a bucket load of the blue Thai basil. is that here in Hawaii, they really grow like pretty much all year round. And also, I really don't mind working with herbs where like you can see that like bugs are like getting to them, or like the sun. Like that's just a part of life. And like gardening, like bugs also live in the ecosystem and they're like a part of the ecosystem. So I'd never like, I'm never deterred by that, if that makes sense. So yeah, some more blue Thai basil. Mint. And so with basil, it's really also, it's another ally that's really good with like antifungal, antibacterial, also very high in antioxidants. It's also another, like, I feel like a stress reliever. And I'm sorry, it's so windy here all of a sudden. Yeah, super windy. Some more mint. And then I also have sage. I wanted to touch on sage a bit. I know a lot of people use sage for like cleansing spaces. So it's a really good support with like releasing and clearing and like detoxing like that your energetic field and like your physical spaces. And I find that it's also super good with like digestion, and another one for like immune system support, and like it's anti-cancerous, anti-inflammatory. So just another like well-rounded ally. Yeah, cosmos. And also I feel like rosemary and sage, they partner a lot together when it comes to like cognitive functioning and like supporting the brain with like memory and recall and things of that nature. Some more basil and a bucket load of blue Thai basil. So again, I'm just waiting for that water to simmer. It's in like a kettle right now, so I don't need it to like boil, because that's usually typically with like barks and like the woody part, like barks and roots. Those typically are boiled, whereas like the softer parts of the plants, like the actual body of the plant, so like the flower and the leaves, the softer parts more so are great for simmering, so that we aren't like burning the plant. We aren't burning and then letting out those like extreme like harsh tannins into the water that make it taste bitter when making teas. So yeah, more basil. And then I also have like here some guava. I harvested this, as well as the papaya, you all can see. And then the limes. These are all from the land here on like where I'm staying. Like they're from like the trees and the plants here that are like within the garden, as well as like that are actually on like this 22 acre of property here, like land here where I'm staying. So it's great, it's great, it's great. And these are another like guava and papayas, like they're also super, another great ones for high antioxidants, great with digestive support as well as immunity. I didn't really realize that I was going to be making like a mocktail that was geared towards like digestion and like the high in antioxidants to help like calm the body down with any like potential outside or external stressors, as well as like immunity support. And like I feel like papaya and guava are very high in like vitamin C, So I'm just super grateful, especially for you all that are in like climates where it is like fall right now or it is winter. It would be great to like touch into the plants and the fruits and the vegetables and the even even like the stones or crystals that you might feel connected to that like help with like that helps the body come more into homeostasis. I'm speaking too fast. And that can like support you during this time of like transition and in this time of like the body may not be receiving a lot of like sun, like direct sun, a lot of like vitamin D and a lot of like vitamin K and all of the things that our body really need to like support us, like touching into and making recipes and making medicines and working with the plants and herbs that are around you at this time can be very, very beneficial. So yeah. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, and I also find that lime is really good with like lowering lowering, I can't say that word, so it doesn't even matter. It's not coming out right now, so it doesn't even matter. Cholesterol, there it is, lowering cholesterol, as well as it's high in like potassium, and just super great for like a lot of these fruits here, like the guava and the papaya and the limes are really great for like digestion support, as well as like helping relieve like any potential like constipation. So yeah. And again, like I mentioned already, the antioxidants. And sorry if you all keep seeing me look over. There's still so many bugs because even though it's like it's the winter season for Hawaii right now, it's still pretty much like sunny year round. And with like the rain and the changes, it's been bringing a lot of like ants and other type of bugs. So I'm like just keeping an eye out. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to share. And then I also have here, it's gone through the trenches. Okay, it's gone through the trenches. But this is my Immune UC elderberry, like my Immune UC elixir, which has elderberry as well as like echinacea, hibiscus, honey, as well as vodka in it. So it's a super supportive ally that I use a lot during the colder seasons, as well as just throughout the year. I'll take like a few droplets full, and just whenever I'm feeling like even the slightest bit of like something coming on, I will take a few drops of that, and yeah. And typically, like, I don't catch anything, or if I do, when I'm taking that regularly, if something happens, it pushes it through very quickly, and I'm well like within a couple of days. So elderberry and echinacea, hibiscus, all great with vitamin C, all great with that antioxidant support, and all really great to like push the body into that like we're supporting you, we're holding you, you're held during this time when people tend to maybe like lack on their self-care, because it's like, you know, it's winter, so like people may not always be cognitively thinking about like, oh yeah, I need to be supporting my body during all like seasons of life and during all the, you know, the seasons. So yeah. And I also have my holy basil that I'm gonna add to this mocktail as well. So super excited about that. Let me get the pot that I want to use in here. I'm gonna use this one. and I'm going to start chopping up the things that I'm going to be directly using. So again, this is very intuitive. You all can use, however, if you end up using the same amount of, like the same ingredients, feel free to use whatever you like. Again, I'm going to add that mint in here. I have my cutting board down here. Show you all slightly. My cutting board is down there. So I'm adding mint, and also have my strainer here. Do some mint. Let me put this up a little bit. The blue Thai Basil. So what I'm thinking in my mind's eye is that I'm going to do simmer down. So I'm gonna make the tea. So I'm gonna make a tea with the blue Thai Basil, the mint, and then I'm also going to add in lime. I'm gonna add in lime. One of these cups here, either this one or this one, for like the end result. So tea, blue Thai Basil mint tea. Then I am going to also have, because at first what I was going to do is I was going to do a lime juice, sweeten that, do like a simple syrup of the Thai Basil, and I still can if I want to. Gonna add some guava juice, as well as like cook down a bit of the papaya. Add that, strain it, put the rosemary and sage sprigs inside the drink at the end, and then line the rim of the glass with either salt or sugar. Add my Immune UC elixir and the holy basil. I don't know if I touched on this, but I make a holy basil glycerite, as well as a rose, a chamomile, a lavender, and a wild rose glycerites. And those are just those plants and those flowers and plants, because it's both parts. Like for the lemon balm, it's like it's both parts. That is stored in glycerite, and glycerite is basically it's a type of alcohol, but it's not like your the alcohol people know of when they think about brandies or your vodkas or your rums. And I have on my Instagram, I break down the glycerites and what is an herbal glycerite. On my Instagram, I can put that link in the description if this is going up on YouTube, so that you all are like able to learn more about what a glycerite is and the benefits, and how you can give it to your pets and their water, or to your children, to your babies, and people who are alcohol like sensitive. I find that it's super helpful as well. So I think what I will also do is, so this video doesn't get super long, I will just prep the ingredients with you all, and then just like do a picture of the after effect, like the after creation. And it's just, I'm very, very excited and being super spontaneous. So if you all notice that in my energy, that's what all the like that's what all of that is about. Me just being super excited to talk about the stuff that I'm passionate about. And yeah, I really did not know this was going to be a mocktail, or like even like a creation that was going to be based in like, yeah, that immune, antioxidant, and digestive support. Like I just was like, okay, I was just intuitively grabbing plants and like fruit that are around me, that are local, and that like are literally on the property. So it feels really good to see that it aligned with what maybe my body may be needing at this time. So I'm very excited and very curious to see where this will go. So this is where I am right now. And then I think I'll also use some of the blue Thai Basil flowers to also just be placed inside the drink with the rosemary and the sage. And if there's anyone who doesn't like the taste of like sage or rosemary in that, feel free, like in their drinks, feel free to take it out. I know people probably are used to like cooking with those types of herbs instead of like putting them in like drinks. And I know that might be the same even with like African blue Thai basil, that this may be more of a plant that's used in cooking. But there's so much of it here on the property that, yeah, I'm just excited to work with it in these other ways, like in a drink or in like a simple syrup. And if I do end up making a simple syrup, I will share that with you all, which I'm thinking I will do at some point this week. So yeah, but I'll need to cut all these down. I'll leave this one too. And then I'm going to rinse this. Let me see if I have any more. I have a bit more mint left. Okay, I have a bit more mint. And this will go inside the water as well. So I'm just going to rinse this super quick. Really depends on you. I recently took a class, like a Botanical Mocktail class. Yeah. And she was saying it's as easy and as complicated as you would like it to be. So for me, I really want my mocktail to have something that has, like, of course, healing properties. I would like it to be like, I would like to be able to add like a tincture or a glycerite or an oxymel or something like that, and also like a fruit. But you know what? I might go get my notebook really quickly to just share the 3 things that she mentioned. All right, so I'm adding these now to the water. And I'll be right back. All right, so I found the three things she said is, here's my notebook, it's so cute. Herbal mocktails, 3 things. Something with plants, sweet, and liquid. So you literally can have that in one item that you have. Or you can buy like a pre-made cocktail blend, add an oxymel or add a tincture. And then maybe like a juice with that, and like something like fizzy, like a seltzer water, or something with sweetness like a ginger ale, or maybe a pop. I don't really drink pops. I did buy a seltzer water to add like a bit of fizz, a bit of like oomph for the mocktails that I'll be having on the 16th. But yeah, and then sometimes people, like she was mentioning, that sometimes people will buy a pre-made mix or pre-made pre-made mix because it's already like a preserved tea or juice. And often like with water-based products, there's like a smaller time frame for the shelf life. So it really just depends like on what you want to do. You can also make a simple syrup that's literally with a plant, that's something sweet, and that's something that's a liquid. So a simple syrup is basically like an herb, like having an herb within water. So 2 parts water. So if you have maybe an herb and it simmers in a cup, like 2 cups of water, that's half. So then you would add like a 1 cup of sugar. So basically it's just like waiting till it gets down, waiting till the water itself gets down to half of that, and then adding the sugar in. Hopefully that makes sense, because it really didn't make sense when I just said it. So I hope that made sense. If not, that's okay. Yeah. And then like you could make one that's like, you have like, you made a tea, so you add a tea, and then you add a simple syrup with like a tonic water or a seltzer or both, and then plus a tincture. So that may end up being what I do. Like I may end up doing like a tea, but I may end up doing a simple syrup as well, plus like some lime juice, plus maybe my elderberry elixir in that, and then the sparkling waters. I think I got like a black cherry sparkling seltzer or seltzer water. So and then you could also do all of those plus a tincture, like a digestive tincture if you wanted to, or any type of tincture that you've made or that you're like that you sell or that you are intuitively making just for your household. So yeah, you can have as simple as 3 products all the way up to like 5, 6, 7 products within, or items within your mocktails. But anyways, I think that's all, because I could just go on talking and talking and talking. My lime just fell. But I will send you all, like I'll send a picture, whether again if it's Instagram or if it's or both, YouTube, Instagram or YouTube. I will capture a photo and then put it as like my finalized like mocktail drink. So I am super excited, and thank you all for listening, and for listening to all of my because I know that definitely happened. See, even then, but let me get off. Let me get off of here. So yeah, have a good day. Bye.